Hello, my name is Erica Flores, and have you ever felt completely exhausted and tired and stressed and just feeling overwhelmed when you are at home with young children? This is a common an experience that many of us have when we're with young children. I have a good friend, and a few years ago, he really wanted to have children. It was his biggest dream of his life. It was what he was most looking forward to, and he found the woman of his life, and they got married, and they were ready to start a family. And their firstborn child came to the world, and he was so happy about it. But after a few days, a few weeks, a few months, he realized how much work was implied into bringing up a young child at home. And there came to a point where, sometimes he would say, "Oh, the little monster. Oh, he's my denying force in my life." Although he loved, of course, he loves his child very much. But these are some feelings or emotions that sometimes we can go through when we have young children at home, and it's quite common. So let's talk a little bit about some strategies that could help us work and deal with this reality of having young children at home. Well, first of all, it's important to really take care of our own physical well-being when we have young children at home. So we really want to make sure that we are eating healthy food, that we are giving ourselves the time to exercise, to move, that we are taking drinks that help us relax, that we're trying to sleep the best we can at night. The better we take care of ourselves physically, the better we'll have the energy to be able to respond to the needs of the young children. So it's really important, the self-care element. We also want to be aware of our own emotional well-being, to be aware of how we're feeling in the moment, to be aware of if at some moment we're starting to feel tired, or if we're starting to feel a little anxious, or if we're starting to feel a little stressed, and to be aware of these emotions when they're coming, and to do something to minimize that, or to bring it a little bit more into balance before it escalates and becomes a bigger challenge for us to then work with. And it can help very much to have a good circle of friends, of family, that's our support, that we can go to and chat and talk about the struggles that we go through, and also the joys of working and supporting young children at home. So really take care and be attuned with your own emotions. And then also, finally, we want to be very present to our lives, to each moment, to be present to the child that is in front of me, to be present and aware of myself, to really find joy, as much joy in the moment, and to be able to look at the light and how the light comes in through the room, or to look at the smile on the young child's face, or how there's some lights in the eye of the child, and to really find as much joy and connection to this part of our life when we are with young children at home. And remember, things don't have to be perfect always. It's not about everything being perfect. It is about accepting, embracing, and enjoying our lives and the lives of the young children. And the better we do that, the better we'll be able to enjoy our life and support the well-being and development of that young child. Thank you for listening.